There's a new movie out that's premiering tomorrow night at the New Voices in Black Cinema Film Festival. And there are two great actors, wide acting range. Together they've gotten together, and it's dramatic and magic, and it's wonderful.
All right, let's call the movie's called Knockout, and let's go through the cast. Alfre Woodard first. You know her from such films as Cross Creek, also saying, oh, there she is sitting on our couch. But we also have a montage, a video montage of your background. Let's go ahead. Nice to see you, Alfre.
Good to see you. And don't say hello to Gbenga Akinnagbe. You know him from The Wired.
Nice to see you. All right, back to your video resume, Alfre. Let's see, Cross Creek, Saying Elsewhere, Star Trek, First Contact. Is this in 12 Years a Slave? State of Affairs. The hits keep rolling for Alfre Woodard.
Yeah, totally. And Gbenga, he was in The Wire, 24, currently in The Following on Fox. I think he's one of the good guys, right? Thank goodness.
At least it starts out that way, I think.
Wait.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You're not part of that cult, are you?
You're going to have to watch this season.
It's so funny, when we said that you were coming on, Gbenga, my bosses were like, oh my goodness, he's on The Wired. I'm like, The Wired is off the air for you. They're like, The Wired is never off the air.
It's wild. It's like the show never ended. It's very much still a part of the social consciousness.
Huh.
It's on cable all the time. Well, Alfre, welcome back to Good Day New York.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Tell us about,
I have to tell you this, Knucklehead, not Knockout.
Oh, pardon me.
Yes.
Knucklehead.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
Look at this document that says Knockout in black and white. I really don't know why I sometimes rely on these things.
But now everybody will remember, because we had this
Well, just call me the Knucklehead.
No,
what is Knucklehead about?
Oh, Knucklehead is about a family in Brooklyn just really struggling to get by. You have a man who is undiagnosed as far as what he has, but he's a little developmentally delayed. And in the neighborhood he lives in, he's really like the pariah, and he has this contentious relationship with his mother. It's actually very abusive. And the only person who really looks out for him in the neighborhood is his brother.
So, Gbenga, you play the son.
I do.
And
you won't recognize him, though, at all.
It's so funny, because I was looking online at the trailers and stuff, and you're right, Alfre. It's hard to see that it's him, but now we know.
Yeah.
And you play his mom.
I play his mother, who is... she is the person that needs help. There needs to be an intervention. But one of the things that's great about Knucklehead is it presents this character, Langston, who is, you'll fall in love with him. You follow him through his daily life. But it's a person that we see on the streets, but we never approach.
Well, let's see a clip, shall we? You guys in Knucklehead.
You ain't getting away with this. Yeah. Got big old noodle for you. Open. No, so. Spitting on me. You know what? Come here. I want to talk to you in my room. Come on.
What I did?
Get out! Hey! Thank you.
This looks intense. And it's part of the film festival, right?
Yes, the New Black Voices Cinema Festival at BAM. There's another screening this Sunday, and you can check it out Thursday night when we premiere at the festival.
So you can buy tickets where?
At the BAM.org.
Oh,
Yes.
fantastic.
For all of the films showing in the festival over the next 3 days.
So meanwhile, not only do you star in the movie, Gbenga, but you also executive produced it.
I produced it.
And so how was it wearing two different hats for this film?
Oh my goodness, it was hell. No, I had fun though. I had fun. I mean, it's something I wanted to do. It exercises a different part of my brain and my art. And this was the first film I produced. I was fortunate enough to go on and produce some other movies like Newlyweds, but this being my first one, and with Alfre, like one of my really, really good friends.
She's amazing,
I know,
by the way.
I know.
I mean, you know, when you see your body of work, it's incredible. I mean, TVs, movies, and just important movies. 12 Years a Slave, and
Well, you know, I always follow the script, and that's what got me to this indie film. Besides the fact that I would go to Baghdad with Gbenga for anything, is that it was a young filmmaker with a great idea. So it doesn't matter what the budget is, I follow the word.
It's wild because I pursued the script. I read it. The movie had fallen apart before I was attached to it, and I went to go find the director, and he was hard to track down. I think he was heartbroken because it had fallen apart so many times, and I got him to sit down with me. I convinced him. I said, listen, I don't know if you were ever planning on casting me in this, but I want to make it. I want to produce it. You just give me this, and I'll run with it. And I was able to get Alfre involved, and it took a number of years, and here we are.
And we should say his name is Ben
Bowman.
You'll remember that.
Our brave director, writer, yeah. This was his passion piece.
Are there enough black voices in cinema? It's the black voices. Not, I'm guessing no, right?
No. It's No, but we're trying to change that.
What are the obstacles?
Well, I think there are a lot of black and brown and yellow and red voices in cinema. People are doing it really on tiny budgets, and then there's the problem of distribution once the film gets made. The obstacle in mainstream theater, no, those voices do not exist. Women's voices do not exist in mainstream theater. And the misconception is that it is not bankable. But the public keeps proving that what they want to see is a reflection of the life that they see around them.
Domestically and internationally.
It's like Empire. Have you seen Empire? Like when
Yes.
I heard people say, they murmured, maybe that's better for BET. It's the biggest show that ever happened. One of them. It's great. Right here on Fox.
Fox took a chance on this show and proved that this misconception that black doesn't sell. It was just that, a misconception. And now, hopefully, it opens the floodgates for a whole bunch of other television shows, other styles that show the true diversity of the nation we live in, the world we live in.
Yeah,
and
you
also
don't know if it's bankable until you try it, right?
And artistic diversity as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, congratulations. Let's see, Knucklehead at bam.org for tickets.
Yes.
Alfre, Gbenga, it's so good to see you guys.
Before you go, I got to ask you about the following.
Yes.
Okay. Can you give us any hints?
Everybody dies. No. Everybody doesn't.
Eventually, right?
No, like the show was hot. I had a great time working with Kevin and Sean, and the scripts were great and exciting. I'd never watched the show before I was on it, and then I started to catch up on it, and it scared the hell out of me.
I know,
I was like,
me
wow.
too.
I mean, it's a different role than I've played recently. I play the romantic interest. But in this type of show, there's not much room for romance, so it's everyone's running and gunning. So it's been cool. It's been a lot of fun.
And Alfre, state of affairs.
Yes. Where we had a great season, and we're looking forward to a second season. I'm just laughing.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
You don't know yet,
Are
right?
episodes in the can? What's going on?
No, there's a thing called upfronts that you know about, and
Yes.
we get our notice about upfronts probably in a month.
All right, so we're a little bit
are you
So the
nervous?
government
Okay.
could just go up like poof if they don't bring me back.
Well, it would be great to see that show again. Alfre, Gbenga, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
good luck.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
put the information on the film festival on our website, myfoxny.com, and how you can get